I come to Mr. Tariq. I mean, because you are in the media house, you are dealing with publication, technical angles, and seminars and those. What do you think that a collaborative approach is needed, between university, education, training institute, and the industry for the overall development of the sustainable development? We are talking about sustainability, we are talking about CSR, we are talking about other compliance issues, safety issues, building safety, fire safety, water safety, these things. What do you think? Do you think it is very, very important? And what approach needs to be done? And what you have taken, is there any initiative from your side, or do you see any initiative from the media or any other part?
Yeah, I think this is one of the most important points or approach you have mentioned, that is collaboration and collaborative approach. And mainly as we are not really mainstream media, but we are working with the professionals working in the sector. So we know them well and they also know us well. So this is a network right now we have in the professionals area. So we have heard a lot of things about students' preparation and the students' counterpart. But I think we need to consider the need of the professionals also. Because these are the professionals, those who are really lifting the sector and also they're driving the growth and everything. So over the time, they also require knowledge support. They also require themselves to be prepared and also to take the challenges and new aspects and everything. So in those aspects, collaboration I think is very important, because particularly for Bangladesh, we are lacking resources in terms of research or anything. So the collaboration would be the best thing, as if we can make sure the best uses of the resources we have. I know there are a number of industries, those who have state-of-the-art machineries in Bangladesh, and technologies, and also the laboratories and everything. So those facilities should be open, I think, for the universities or the other organizations, those who are working for the development of the professionals. So this sort of collaboration is very important, because for an organization, those who start providing services in the training or capacity building, for them funds and investment is not that available here in Bangladesh. And also the business case also is not that big for them. So far we have seen the initiatives, many of them are driven by the donor-funded projects or everything, but those projects are only pilot-based activities. But if you want to really push it up and also take it to the industry level things, then it should have a business case. So to have a business case, it is very difficult in Bangladesh, because really the innovation and also the expertise and consultancy activities and training things are not really coming up like that. So the collaboration is important, sharing resources for the firms like us or any other organization who are working in this area, I think. So the openness is important from the industry owners and industry owners. So I think that is an area. Another one is networking, sharing knowledge, peer-to-peer sharing. So a lot of good stories are there in Bangladesh, made by many of the factories. So those should be shared in these sort of forums and everything, and others should learn from them, and that should be open, as if one good practice can move forward to all the factories that are very fast. So those are the things I think in the knowledge area. Another one I would add is investment. You have mentioned that Bangladesh is one of the biggest machinery importer, and Bangladesh really is buying good machines and sophisticated machines. So we need to, from the owner side, I think if you really think that knowledge has an important part, so definitely it should be in your funding strategy, and you should keep a fund for investing behind the development of the professionals and also the people working in the factory. So as if they can pull you off, to the new market and new diversified fields, and also by achieving more efficiency and all those things.
Yeah, I just want to add with Mr. Tariq that sharing the knowledge, which is very important, and also there are many good practices in Bangladesh which even Bangladesh people doesn't know that what the textile and garment industry is doing in Bangladesh. In their mind, there is a Rana Plaza or Tazreen fire incident. But there are many good practices which are in terms of CSR, in terms of workplace safety, there are many. And also, you will see that in Bangladesh, we have right now 35 LEED certified factories in last 2 years. Out of that, 11 are platinum certified. In LEED certification, there are 4 grades. It's score 110 is the highest score, up to 110. If you score 80 and above, then you will get the platinum, that's the top, and then gold, then silver, and then the certification. So out of 35, we have 11 platinum certified, and 3 of them are world highest rated factories. One knit factory, and also another platinum factory in denim fabric made also. So we have washing factory, laundry, platinum certified. There is no washing factory in the world have platinum certified. These are the area where Bangladesh have achieved, say, huge, and also many good practices which is not published. I know in Textile today they made some news, but internationally the news is only the news where, and the media always prefer that good news or positive news is not a good news for them. It's not a good news. It's they need a news. Breaking news must be something breaking. I mean something damaged. So breaking news always is have to be a different news. So I don't want to undermine the media people, but it's happened because I have talks with top of the media people, and they said that good news is not a news for them, rather some negative news is a breaking news for them. So yes, we have to tell what we are doing, and and also it will we have to showcase that, and with this good practices, the other industry, the other people can follow, and we should share this thing. And also what Amin have said, that there are good factories where they have a proper lab and facilities, research. So they should be, the industry should also give facilities to the professional so that they can learn from there. Because we have to upgrade our productivity, our efficiency, and we have to upgrade and get more knowledge of our professional. Otherwise, we cannot sustain, because sustainability is very important. Cost saving, energy saving, environment. We have to address the environmental issues which we are addressing, and that's why there are so many green factories already there. And there are another 149 factories have applied to US Green Building for registration. So they are working on that, and I believe within the next 2 years it will cross more than 300. So we are working on that, and we need support from the professional, from the other stakeholder, our brands, and machinery, and dyes chemical manufacturers who are supplying it. And the other area where Dr. Mahmood have said that basically, this Asia is now the production hub. Bangladesh, India, China, Vietnam, Cambodia. Western Europe or North America, they don't have any more production hubs. So I think instead of competing each other, we should complement, because India has some strength in textile in some area. Bangladesh has strength in producing apparel. So we should exercise our own strength, and we should complement each other so that we don't reduce or compete and reduce the prices where ultimately the buyers are getting benefit. So we should complement, we should have more regional cooperation, and where we can have a win-win situation. I mean, Bangladesh we don't produce any machinery. India produces machines, so we can import machine. We don't produce cotton. We are importing cotton from India. We don't produce any dyes chemical. We are importing dyes chemical from India. Fabric. So many things we are importing from them. So
actually, your garment is cheaper, and you take the order.
But we need to complement. Yeah.
The taxes and all these things, the labor of the things.
But ultimately, if we export more garment, ultimately you also will be benefited by exporting more chemicals, more dyes, and more machinery.
People in India are very much surprised that Bangladesh imports yarn, imports cotton yarn, imports cotton fabric also, makes garments and import dyes, chemicals and all. Still the cost is cheaper as compared to...
I mean, this is not
we
only...
are surprised.
Believe me, this is not only the wages, not only the salary. This is the entrepreneurship. This is the resiliency of our people in Bangladesh and teamwork. I mean, we have to we can increase our efficiency. Leadership. And of course, we have some market access benefit in different countries.